Greetings and salutations. So we're back. I got everything put together. Um, I finished building the script drill on how to put it together, and I'm going to show you. There's a little bit of a variation from the general design by adding this O2 sensor, but I try to minimize what's above the surface. So I'm going to show you kind of how to set it up, and then after I recharge my battery here, my suit, and so kind of the big thing is you got to get on there and you got to get to the Steam Workshop and you got to download the Auto Miner script. There's a bunch of other videos on this, but I'm going to do my quick kind of tutorial run through, and here in a couple seconds, there we go. I just had to recharge my batteries, and I prefer sitting in the cockpit versus the counter to that is just pushing the first aid kit. So you get into your programmable block, and I can reach it from here on the ground, and then you just go to your scripts right here, edit. You go to edit here in the center column, and you go to browse scripts, and these are the ones that I've already downloaded from the workshop. You can actually browse it and pull it from the workshop, but these ones I've already gotten used. Go to the Auto Miner by Kazik Alabes. And just double click it and check code. It says complete successful. And then the big piece of this is you scroll down here, and there's you scroll down, quick setup, right, blah blah blah. There's only really 3 commands you need to know, but and then it kind of gives you this minimum tag default. Scroll down a little bit more, and LCD optionals, text panel, 0, optional antenna. I wonder what, I've never gotten display the progression, can broadcast the projection. This is nice. I've never gotten into this. But here these are the 2 big things to keep in mind, is this horizontal and vertical. And they are case sensitive. I didn't realize that, and I've had some problems. Easy to figure out, but I had some problems in the past where I've just spelt it with a lowercase, and it wouldn't work. I mean, you can actually flip these and change the order of which they progress. So, like, if you want to change the direction of your drills, or change the order of which they go down and expand and go down, you can mix and match those later on, and I'll go back in and touch on that video. And this invert is only for this piston right here. It's only for this piston right there in front of me, the one going up and down. But I'm actually not going to put that in. You can leave some of these out if you want to. So back to edit, and then it didn't. Okay, browse script, Auto Miner, check script, yes, complete. And I'm just going to go down here, and I'm going to copy this one right here. Right here. I'm just going to copy it, Control C. That way I don't mess it up. Do you want to remember changes? Yes. Let's see, double check it. Edit. Is it there? Yes, it is. Okay, so we're just going to go. So what I do here is there's a reason why I don't change it from inside the panel, because it can get a little confused. I just go up here and fly here, and then I stand on the piston, and then I just say this one is vertical, right? So Control V. No, it's horizontal, so that's right. So I just leave that, and I just hit enter, or I take out the space and I just hit enter. So I know that one is horizontal, and then this one is vertical. Okay, Control V, and I just change this to vertical. Remember, it's case sensitive. Okay, now that's vertical. And then for the rotor, I got to put it in the rotor also. So there's only one rotor, so I just go back to this panel right here. Control V, and what I'm going to do is delete this, copy this, Control C, go to the drill, Control V, and so I have the 2 pistons, the rotor, and the 1 drill so far. And I'm not going to put this one in here because I want to keep this manual for now. I don't want it to sink into the ground. I actually want to use kind of use it to adjust my height a little bit for the drill, because if I extend it all the way and add it into the program, it'll make like 10 passes before reverse. Okay, and then zero this out. Did that move? Okay, and then I also use the build version, or the build information. It makes it a lot easier to see what. And I'm just going to raise this up right above the ground. That ought to be good. Right there. And that way I kind of optimize. And I'll get rid of this because I don't. I'm going to do 3 drills, but for now, actually, I'm going to lower this just a tiny bit. And I like this build vision for this purpose. Maybe a little bit more. And that's what's nice about putting this piston instead of hard linking it with conveyors. And this will save a bunch of time by kind of refining this, and it'll also optimize this right here. Because if I were just to hardwire it in, man, I need to go more. Let me get this down here, and then bring this down a little bit more. Okay, so I think that's good. It can be, yeah, that's good. And then I'll go back to the script right here. And there's 3 commands. It's either set, start, or pause. And I'll go to the argument and just set, run. It'll run the check and say blah, blah, blah. It detects 1 drill, 1 rotor, 1 vertical axis, and 1 horizontal axis. Okay, and let's look. Yep, see it's spinning. And then from here, I'm just going to go type in start and hit run. And it'll tell me it's 1 hour and 3 minutes with 1 drill. And normally I put 3 drills, but I kind of need to do a little, and see now it's kind of doing its thing. It looked like it went up. See, it's just starting to cut a little bit. There we go. That's perfect. I just want it to go through that process. And it's going to leave a little thing in the center, but really kind of, if I come over here, you'll see that it's siphoning in materials now. So I no longer have to, it's basic refinery. It's siphoning in materials. Actually, I want it, a little bit of lag there. I want to get that stuff going. Let me see here. Here we go. Here's the drill, and you can see real slow. I'm no longer picking that stuff up, and I'm just got it siphoning some materials. And so now I want to get over here to production, and I want to just get these things going. So that way I can scale this up. I'm going to probably need like 600 steel. So I can add 2 more drills. And I just want to get this going. And then I think next what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build a off to the side here. I think I'm just going to build a cockpit or something that I can use to recharge my battery, because I am getting I hate what I don't dislike about the large rovers is that, or this certain one is that it's better than ending up on the planet and just spending all that time, especially when you're like on your 15th playthrough or your 20th playthrough. That that experience of landing on the planet and grinding all that stuff down gets a little old. And especially when you want to get into your base building and you kind of have your system, it's easier. Some of these mods, these drop rovers, are a better experience. And so, but now, once I get to this point and I get my first spacecraft or my first hovercraft, I don't really use that too much. Most of the time, it ends up getting attacked and blown up. So I just wanted to kind of showcase this, kind of how to run the script with the automated drill, and just show the video of what, and you can see it just kind of rotating around and just pulling a little bit of material in, and that's perfect because I don't want to overload what little storage let me look at the drill. Let's see, it's not. It's not pulling anything right now, but that's okay, because I don't want to overload the drill. Because if I put all those drills on it right away, the first thing it would do is it'd clog everything up, and then it would be hard to kind of manage all that stone at once. So I could have lowered it a little bit more, but that's okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's not pulling anything, but that's all right. I got 8,700. The big thing is just to get that thing going. All right. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about the video.